Welcome to round 2 of the Kissimmee Regionals, first regionals of the Cyberstorm Access, I guess, I don't know, season.
Season, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds so weird saying because we're so close to Nats.
Yeah.
Because it's just going to be, we get into that season, then it's going to Nats, and I think, we have Wild Survivors coming out in
Yeah,
June.
immediately after,
And
yeah.
that's like the Dino set. But this is the first regionals of the Cyberstorm Access season, hosted by Versus Games. Very exciting. We have a lot of cool things to go throughout the day. We have a lot of cool players here. Cool prize support as well. There's going to be, 2 boxes per top 8
Yeah.
as additional prizing, including the mat and deck box.
Yeah.
Which I think it's still the pink deck box, right?
I think so.
Yeah. So, so here we are, round 2. We have 2 decks, 2 notable players in the Florida community. First one is Superheavy Samurai, so that's definitely going to be one of the best decks coming into this format.
For sure.
And then you have the deck list in front of you for
Yeah,
what?
so we also have Superheavy Samurai facing a branded deck, and they just got some new cards in Sue. So they're
That's like one of your favorite decks, right?
Yes, there it is.
That's crazy too, because we just pulled the that Ulti Aluber no name the other
Yeah,
day.
yeah.
Right
and that's
in there.
beautiful.
Yeah, do the shtick when you summon it.
No. Effect.
Just
Your
blank.
response? It is blank. You can't call by it. You can't cross out it. It has no
Yeah,
name.
no, exactly. No reason to question it at all.
Call it judge. I'll be wrong.
Yeah, no, we're exciting. This is I haven't seen too much of Superheavy Samurai. I've obviously heard like what it can do. I'm not sure how like clean the hand loop is for it. From what I heard, it's not going to be something that's consistently done. But I mean, still putting up a massive board is still something to deal with.
Yeah, it's definitely a breakout deck for this new set that's coming out. So we got to see what different variants people are playing. You know, we have like the hand loop, the FTK. Let's just build a board with some follow-ups. So we have definitely a lot of options. So we'll see what we're looking into once these players get shuffled up and started.
Yeah, you know what's crazy is another judge went and found where his friend was playing. He was playing Samurai or Super Heavy Samurai FTK, and it was taking a little bit too long for him to come back. So I was like, "Oh, we'll just feature round 1 because or table 1, excuse me, because obviously Nicholas, I'm good friends with him." So
Oh yeah, I didn't even know you knew him.
yeah,
I was like,
we've played a couple of rounds anyway. Back with like I think it was at one of the locals. I forget where. I think it was in Melbourne. Oh, but here we go. Leading off strong, obviously the searcher here.
starting off with wagon, switching it back. Search.
natural plays.
So many one-card starters in this deck, it's crazy.
It really is, especially with the card we were talking about earlier in the day, the monkey board card, or essentially monkey board
Yeah,
card.
the monkey board, Plush Fire is still banned, and they just printed it all on one card. So
Yeah, no, it's a different way around it.
For sure.
Lincoln right into Scarecrow. Gonna do Soul Piercer effect.
See what we're going to be grabbing here.
What hand traps does a branded deck play? Does it play any?
Let's see. So it looks like
He's on Gimmick Puppet too, which I mean I guess is just a natural.
yeah, it's such a
course.
standard. It's such a broken
Yeah.
play. You might as well just play it. You see that we have 3 Ghost Ogre and 3 Droll in the main deck for the branded deck. So it looks like he's definitely
We
hitting
might
on the
see
Super
a-
Heavy deck.
Yeah, we might. Well, no Droll coming down here,
Okay.
so he's able to search. It's interesting. Search Prodigy. Prodigy summons itself, puts Scale, Benkai. Benkai gonna see a search here as well.
Looks like that's going to search for a Super Heavy Soul.
He is not meeting any resistance right now.
No,
He's
no.
meeting there's Droll, Ogre, nothing.
Nothing.
He is free to play.
Discarding the
Discarding
Gamma.
Gamma.
Oh, God, he was prepped.
Yeah.
Even if he had Droll, it didn't matter.
Oh, that's true. It's crazy to think of. I feel so bad for this branded player. He has to just sit here and watch. What board breaking potential does the deck have, if any?
Let's see. So it's looking like there's not really any like board breakers past like these hand traps. It's mostly just engine. It seems like a lot of it's in the side deck. I figured I guess there's not a lot of slots now with like the new cards coming in. You have
That's
to play
fair.
like a Quem and
Something notable too.
additional
He's
stuff.
playing a clean 40.
Yeah,
That
that's
is
kind of hard.
impressive. Yeah, that's extremely difficult.
That
playing
is
a clean
definitely
40.
hard to do.
Looks like he's doing the standard Excel play, right into Baron, I assume. Yeah, not too much deviating here.
Excel's such a cool card.
Yeah, it really is. It's it's like that Rick and Morty meme with the butter. It's like, what's my purpose?
You make- you summon
Baron.
Oh my
make
God.
Baron. Oh, this card's crazy too. Such an old card.
Yeah.
It has like such a neat effect. Just summon a monster back just for free from the grave.
Yeah,
And I think if you control 2 Super Heavies, you can just special them from your hand freely.
I think so.
Something like that.
Let's see what line we're gonna go into here. This looks like a ballista line.
Yeah, just searching Gearbox, right? Then
Yeah.
triggering Soul Piercer again.
Yeah.
Exactly. Gearbox is another really cool card. Like I remember interacting with that card on like Duel Links
Yeah.
forever ago, and then
You're like, what does this do?
yeah, exactly. Well, like I understood it then. It was to make the 4400 Ancient Gear Colossal Golem guy.
Yeah.
And then I saw our mutual friend Brian Cutts play it, and Earth Machine Wombo combo, do a bunch of actions and end on a Goliath pass. But yeah, so he's going for the Infinite Track guy. That's the one that freely summons, and then Pot of Averages, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, cool.
Usually you'd have to tribute an Earth Machine, but we'll see if he's actually going to do that, or he looks like, from what I see, it might just be a Pendulum summon here. Which is so crazy that it just sets
yeah,
two
it just
scales.
Really does it.
Sets 2 scales. Let's just Pendulum summon for 3.
I wonder if does he main deck? I'm assuming it's just gonna be for Regulus, right?
It looks like it. I don't think he is main decking. No, he is siding the
Spell Canceller. Okay,
for
yeah.
sure.
Oh, he's siding Spell Canceller and Saryuja.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That is interesting. I guess the extra deck is just that tight.
Yeah.
Looks like we did see a Pendulum summon here. I'm assuming at least by all these monsters now being on
For
field.
sure.
Yep, Wagon effect to put himself defense and then search. Or did he just trigger
I think he's just triggering Genius here to search for Regulus.
Yeah, it looks like he pulled a Juzukiro aside.
Yeah.
Yep, he's going for Juzukiro. Okay,
damn,
so no.
he just opened Regulus? That's
yeah,
crazy.
I guess. Well, hold on, wait. Does he even play Regulus? Oh, yeah, Theory King Regulus.
Yeah.
I guess he just hard opened Regulus.
That's crazy.
Wow, okay, so we do see a national hand. Oh, those Curry Kara sleeves are so nice, too.
I know. Yeah.
Those are very nice.
Beautiful card.
Yep, we can see
art.
the Regulus right there in his hand.
That's
He has
crazy.
Ash Blossom, Juzukiro, Regulus, and the
That's a super heavy samurai. I think it just
It's a
summons
level
itself in the
1,
hand.
and I think it boosts the attack. Is that what it does?
Yeah.
I forget exactly, but I think it's Soul Horns. Yeah, it's Soul Horns. Yeah, probably seen Napalooza for 4.
4 materials.
Oh my gosh. He's not done yet.
But wait, there's more.
Yep, here comes Regulus, most likely. Oh, no, he's going to do the average effect, I'm assuming. Or he's
no,
just
I think he's just showing what
That was
materials he
4.
used, yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
We'll get there eventually, I'm sure.
Yep, going for Soul Piercer on the Regulus makes sense. Yeah, playing into the Mech Knights.
I was about to say,
playing around the Mech Knights.
Oh, now he's
Look at
playing
this. He's setting the board. I mean, the Baron, obviously. But
yeah.
Mech
That a blue
Knights,
sky?
Yeah.
It'd be a wrap.
Mech Knights came out in what year? And it's still
2018?
yeah, it's still influencing the way people play. I mean, it's almost like the Gores effect where it changes people, like, you know, how they attack.
It's trauma is actually what
exactly.
it is.
It's like embedded trauma just after that. That's crazy.
Never again will I be blue skied for 2.
Yeah, thank God. But I mean, like, this is showing crazy power here. He just went completely full combo. Regulus, Baron, Oppalooza for 4, and he's drawing 2.
All of this off 1 card.
Yeah, which is insane to think of. And the fact that he already had parts of his engine that he searched later in the turn, it didn't even matter. He just deviated his plays a little bit to make sure his, Juzukiro got, or his Genius got at least a Juzukiro. So, looks like, what is he doing now?
Looks like he's using Soul. Is it Soul Piece or Bike? He's definitely searching for something.
Oh, it was a Soul Piercer. You just triggered the Soul Piercer.
Oh, okay.
I miss how you triggered it.
Yeah, he Baron popped it. That's what he did.
Oh, okay. Baron Pop,
there we
search on, okay, fair enough.
Now this guy has 6 cards in hand.
One is Ash Blossom, and the rest looks like just Engine.
Yeah.
So, I mean, do your best, I guess.
But with Ash Blossom,
negates.
knowing that he's playing against a branded deck now, that's just kind of an FTK.
Yeah,
really
no, especially,
it.
like, imagine if he, like, first action he does brand if he's just trying to bait out, like, the Baron or Regulus, and the guy just goes Ash.
And you're like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, no. I wonder if you just scoop at this point just to not reveal any information.
I think that's definitely a smart play. We'll see.
Yeah, considering, like, he didn't hand trap, so his hand just must be, like, complete Engine unless it's, like, all Fallen of Albaz's.
Right.
Which, it plays 3? Yeah.
Should be playing 3 here. Yeah,
3
most
Albaz.
lists have been playing 3 now because of Kashtira.
Oh, yeah, very, very true. Yeah, I mean, I think a scoop here would probably be the best course of action, unfortunately. We will see. Unless Nicholas already knows what
he could be. Oh, all right.
Oh, Albion right away? Okay. Oh, the gimmick puppet at the very bottom. It's cost. Yeah.
Yeah, it is cost. I'm sure he's just explaining.
Oh, fair enough. I'm like, come on, man. Okay, Repulsion. That card's crazy.
Retribution, yeah.
Oh, Retribution, my apologies.
Yeah, that's the counter trap. That's
the one that lets you add back any branded spell or trap, right? From
yeah.
Brave? Okay. Yeah, no, that card's crazy.
That's a decent on-field effect. I usually set that card sometimes. It's just like
What's
no
the
one
on-field
expects
effect?
it. If you activate like a spell, trap, or monster that would special summon a monster, you can return a fusion from your face-up field or 2 from your graveyard to negate and destroy.
Interesting. So it's like a use case.
Yeah.
No, what's like a use case?
Oh,
for
what's a
it?
use case?
Yeah,
Oh.
like what's the situation?
There's like times where like
he's just putting down the branded fusion.
oh, here
Sorry
we go.
to cut you off.
No, you're fine. Let's see what he does. It's definitely Ash
Ash.
Blossom. Yeah, I wouldn't waste anything else on that for sure.
Yeah, no. Let him know that he still has to deal with the Baron and Regulus and Appaloosa.
Yeah.
Obviously, Appaloosa can never.
That's
yeah,
it.
no.
That's usually how it goes.
I'm assuming that Nicholas, maybe the two know each other or something like that, because I think any other situation, you'd probably just concede.
Yeah.
But let's take a look at the side deck for Ryan here.
So let's see. We have. Looks like since he's going to be probably going first, I'm expecting some. Huh. It looks like we see some like the Performer Pal engine with like the fusion Gatling Ghoul and like Odd Eyes Unicorn. I remember using this a while ago. I just can't remember what it does. Let's take a look at this.
Yeah, no, I have no clue.
I've used it.
I mean, when I saw the Form Pal cards, I thought of the level 1, the Rainbow Magician.
Yeah, that's what I originally thought.
Yeah, exactly. That'd be crazy to put in right now, but
Yeah.
I guess it has like no point of interaction to get him there. But
seems like this is just a burn card. It looks like it just burns 200 for each card.
What about Unicorn?
Unicorn. That's probably just the material for it.
Interesting.
But it doesn't seem like there's much going first. It looks like, I mean, I'm realistically,
I guess
you
you just
expulsion
play.
someone,
Yeah.
and then they just lose, right?
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
you just can't do much.
Yeah, I guess your engine's strong enough that you really don't need to rely on like heavy siding.
Exactly. Let's look at this Unicorn guy and see if he does anything special.
I don't think you. Well, it looks like you side out 3 cards here. I wonder what 3 cards. Maybe
like put in 3 more ashes, just like have more hand traps to like.
Oh, fair.
Deal with.
Maybe some cards that just weren't that desirable. Get it? Desire. Oh, boy. Desires. Neg 9.
You need to leave.
Or neg 11, sorry. You need to leave.
That's so funny. So what do we have for the super heavy samurai player? What do you think he's siding in over here?
That's a very good question. I'm assuming. Do you think Kurikara would be good here?
I don't know. If especially now that he knows he's probably unbranded, I don't think he'll side like the Kurikaras to try and stop anything if he's expecting to get expulsion locked. So it's possible that I could definitely see like Bestials, the DD Crows coming in.
Yeah, just some way to put up cards on the board.
Yeah, because he's going to need to stop that expulsion at all costs if that's like his turbo play.
Oh, I see.
So there's ways to like prevent it from like being stopped, but it takes a really good hand. So.
Yeah. I mean, he's still playing like cards. Let's see. No branded opening. Oh, 3 branded openings.
Yeah, it's up there at the top.
Yeah, I know. So it's like you can't even try and like, because I mean, obviously that plays around like Droll and whatnot. Because
Right.
he is also playing 3 Droll, 3 Baylor, 3 Ogre, 3 Gamma, 3 Ash.
Yeah.
So I guess at this point it's probably minimum side and just probably hope you open engine.
Yeah.
Or I mean, excuse me, hand traps and engine.
Yeah, for sure. I'm sure he's like getting rid of like the ogres because that just does nothing against this matchup.
Absolutely nothing.
It's probably just like siding in the cards that are just gonna stop him from being expulsion locked at any case. So
it's always so funny to me too. People just go through the habit of just always chain blocking Lubellion. And I've always wondered about that. Like, what was the reasoning? And so many people just like, I don't know, and they shrug their shoulders. They're like,
so another main reason is that if you have Lost on field, you need your fusion to be 1 to gain that protection.
Oh, okay.
So
well,
that's
like
at
the
least
only
for
reason.
Lost.
Yeah,
Yeah, but any other reason, there's not.
Yeah, so it's like probably just like logical. It's like if I'm going to do it in most conceivable situations, why not do it in all situations?
For sure.
No, that makes sense. That definitely makes sense. Fusion deployment. So what is something Cartesia?
Looks like he revealed Granganol earlier. Let's see if that's what he's going. Yeah, looks like he is going for Granganol.
What's that is Cartesia or?
Yeah, that's the reveal
Okay.
Cartesia summon or reveal Granganol summon Cartesia.
Okay.
Fusion deployment is such a crazy card.
Yeah, no, just summon from deck.
Yeah, summon any fusion material listed on a card from deck.
I mean, when you include an effect like summon from deck, you already got me hooked. Like, it's insane.
Yeah. Looks like we're just instantly doing Cartesia here.
Oh, is that Gamma?
It's
Yep,
definitely
there's
Gamma.
a Gamma.
See what happens here. I see a trap card in his hand, 2 other spells, and a monster.
Nicholas might be making quick work of this match.
Yeah. This looks unfortunate. It looks like
Yeah.
the branded player did not open as optimally
I mean,
as he'd like.
also just showcasing the power of Gamma.
Yeah, Gamma is a crazy hand trap.
It really is.
Yeah, that
It really
card
is.
limited in OCG
I
at 1.
Yeah, people still play it.
Yeah, people are like, this is good. I don't care. I'll play
Yeah.
Epsilon. I'll play anything else.
OCG players are a little different though. They play in their decks like they can choose their 5-card hands.
Yeah.
And like sometimes it's just kind of crazy.
I wish I could do that.
Yeah, I know, seriously. But like there's so much of OCG meta that's just straight cookie cutter because you have to play the maxi, you have to play the outs maxi, you have to play.
It's like 9 cards always in your deck.
Yeah, exactly. It becomes quite the nightmare. I saw one OCG player like bemoaning the existence of the OCG format just because there's no real deviation. Oh, nice.
Ooh, the Nadir Servant. So
to
this
be able
is
to search Quim, right?
Yeah, this has been
Okay.
a card that people have been including now to like, as more of like instead of stopping like Ash Blossom in a way, there's like a way to play through it almost. But it's been pretty cool searching Quem, searching Albaz if you wanted to, and then like if you're able to dump something that summons Quem, like that's even better because now you're reviving Cartesia, reviving Albaz, anything
Yeah,
like that.
I remember seeing like a replay the other day of this deck, and it was playing Maximus, and
Yeah,
I was just like, oh my gosh, that's terrifying. Because like obviously as a Flunder player, I've taken Entis and like Guru out of my extra deck.
Yeah.
But to the fact if someone went Maximus on me, I'd probably be just left speechless.
I think if you were still having a Nova and a Makaba in your extra deck, I'd be more speechless.
Yeah, that's
if you
fair.
did
That's
that.
fair.
But yeah, Maximus was one of my favorite cards when I still played like Invoke Dogmatica. The card was insane.
It was. It sent Apcalone. It sent what's it called? Titaniclad.
Titaniclad.
Yeah, search Ecclesia, and then Apcalone search was it Schism?
Yeah.
Schism discard. Oh my gosh, Apcalone was. I was really thinking Apcalone was gonna get banned for a while.
Yeah.
Just because that was such a powerhouse of a card. There was no situation in which it could be limited that it would be changing anything. Because you just play one.
For sure.
But Apcalone is such an insane card. But
Yeah.
Power creep is what it is, and here we are.
That shit all structure deck lived for a while, surprisingly.
Yes, it did.
So like it was a very
it
good
went
structure deck.
through it picked up it came out February 2020 and it lasted all the way through I guess the wraparound of COVID format and into 2022, right, when Sword Soul was released, or 2021.
Yeah.
Because I know Joe Dietrich won the remote duel YCS, I think.
Playing shit all Dogmatica. And
Yeah,
Invoke, I think.
exactly. So
This is before like we start getting into like the DP era where like people are like, oh wait, DP is just like 10 times better.
yeah, exactly. Same thing with like Red Eyes Dragoon.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's which one is that? That's a search of
Sprint.
Tri-Brigade.
Yeah, I believe that is the one that searches. Actually, that's Sprin, so that should be the one that searches or summons Springens monsters or Albazes.
Okay.
Because the Tri-Brigade one is Brigand.
Oh, okay.
Don't know if he plays that one.
He's meeting a DD Crow by it. My gosh.
Ooh, this is.
So we're seeing. It looks. I think I saw a Soul Piercer in his hand too.
Oh my god, that's one card combo.
So he's okay.
All right, so he is summoning Branded. Or he's summoning Springens Kit.
Interesting.
Looks like he probably wants to get rid of one of these cards that are in his hand. Looks like it might have been a Retribution. It's not really useful in your hand when you're not fusion summoning, that's for
He's
sure.
going high spirits though.
Yes, this is so this is something I've also seen with the Branded deck is a lot of people have been incorporating like a copy of High Spirits as like a because
Oh, he has to put a card to the bottom.
yeah. I don't know if he did.
Is he activating or just like reading it?
Looks.
Should we let Stephen Lee know?
Let's see. How many cards do we have in hand?
He has 3 cards. He definitely didn't put 1 card back.
Yeah, I would say we should let.
So I'm not sure if he's activating or not. If he's
It looks like
explaining
he
the
is
card.
activated.
Oh,
there
okay,
we
they
go.
caught
Okay,
it,
we
they
got
caught
it.
it.
Cool. But yeah, I guess this quick play, like being able to do it during the end phase, because the whole point now with like the Nadir cards is like you're able to either use like add opening off of Albion or like summon Quem off of Titaniclad or something, and be able to set up the fusion on your opponent's turn, which is definitely a lot more helpful than just folding to Ash Pass.
Yeah,
So,
no, it's actually insane watching Brandon just cycle through essentially their whole entire extra deck just on the opponent's turn. It's crazy watching it.
sounds like Maximus is power creeped if you ask me.
Yeah, actually. But, I mean, I remember someone played this on me the other day, and I was like, I haven't picked this up since, like, Tyr was trying to use this.
Yeah.
Like, it's been so long.
I miss when Tyr used that card.
I still remember when you were at the Versus 3v3, and you were playing, it wasn't with this card, but, like, you were playing the branded Tyr deck, and people were like, why don't you just Mirror Jade?
Yeah.
Alejandro, just Mirror Jade effect. Yeah, let me just send nothing.
I don't know why I didn't think of using it, honestly, at
Yeah,
that point.
no, you should have probably.
I should have. It was a skill issue.
Absolutely skill issue. Yeah, so he sends Albion, and what, he discarded the Albaz he searched? Where did he search Albaz?
Trying to see here.
So he's searching Mercurier.
Wonder how. Is it high spirits? High Spirits could be searching it.
Seems like we have a lot of clarification. Oh, okay. We're seeing a Magnemite
Oh my
attempt to touch down. It looks like he was attempting to pass.
Yeah, you could add Mercurier off of this. So.
Okay. So he went Brand High Spirits, discard Albaz. And we were seeing when I'm assuming the player's attempting to leave the main phase. He's being met with Magnemite.
Well, this should all be in end phase currently because he summoned that kid off of the Sprint Dragon.
Oh, did he just? Oh.
Yeah, so this should all be in end phase.
So wouldn't Albion just still means trigger then? Before Magnemite can touch down?
That is a good question. Unless because it doesn't seem like he chained it to response. Well, I can't even chain it to response because it didn't dump for cost.
So I wonder if he activated Cartesia effect because they're triggers. Wouldn't they still meet their same triggers and be able to chain themselves?
Assuming he would be able to declare it first as turn player. Not entirely sure on that.
Yeah, I'm kind of lost. Branded lost.
Branded lost, if you will.
Yeah. Beat you by half a second. It's not looking too good.
Yeah, that was a very good hand from Nicholas over here with a Gamma Crow and a Bestial.
Yeah.
And he has a Bestial for turn and whatever he just drew. So
I think I remember seeing the Soul Piercer too as well.
Yeah.
So it looks like, it is moving to end phase. Or if it already was, because he did all this in end phase.
Yeah.
What did he search? Druid Swarm?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that was perfect
timing.
timing.
Like he heard us.
And then he's just drawing for turn.
Looks like a wagon, I think.
Oh, was it a wagon, really?
It looked like it. I'm not entirely sure.
Oh, my gosh.
Is that a wagon?
Is it
It's a wagon.
It's a wagon. Oh, my gosh.
To defense.
Yep.
This is armor, but faster.
You don't have to wait a turn.
Yeah, exactly.
My gosh. Up here comes wagon. Oh, yikes.
We got a tuner on field. This is going to be a little bit
Soul
crazy.
Piercer. Here comes the Link, Scarecrow effect. Oh, excuse me, Soul Piercer search.
Scarecrow's a really good Link monster.
Yeah, no, I mean, Link ones as they are just absolutely insane. Like, I remember another well-known player, Ruben, he said Link ones are probably some of the most insane Yu-Gi-Oh cards ever printed just because it gets the monster off the field, it gets the trigger for the search. It's mind-blowing how good Link ones are. Oh, and we are the concede. That's
just
brutal.
a little too much. I think you can't play through that
That's
at all.
very unfortunate, the fact that he essentially just saw nothing in his opening hand, no way to effectively get to Brand Infusion as far as combo. And even then, like, he still met a DD Crow, a Magnemite, and a Gamma.
Yeah.
My gosh.
Plus
and then the draw for turn you said was wagon, right?
Yeah.
So I think he already had Soul Piercer, but it just didn't even matter.
Yeah, that was just
was
just too much to be able to play through, I would say. Like there's nothing you can do in that case, especially with like looking at the hand. It looked like there was like 2 spells, a retribution that probably weren't fully playable. So there's like only so much you can do against that.
I mean, you have to play those cards though.
Yeah.
There's just no other choice. I mean, like, it's Expulsion as itself, it's almost an FTK.
For sure.
Yeah, no.
That card, the fact that you just summon anything on your opponent's turn, or like onto your opponent's side of the field, that's some crazy stuff right there.
No, it really is. The fact that it's like there's just so many cards that punish when they're summoned, and the fact that like you just have a gauntlet of cards you can choose from,